I'm Jillian Dunston, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Let's go, SLT Nation. Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is season 4, a year that we have coined the year of the Mamba. Why? Because this year it is Mambas only, the best of the best all across the country. Kevin and I are going into our communities and we're finding rising superstars who are doing big things and living out big dreams. And today, oh my goodness, somebody say, ooh, wee. You didn't know that 5'11" could go out there and click, clack, bang with the best of them, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all make some noise for the Silver Spring, Maryland native. She has got about 6-7 years in the coaching game, but she is doing it all at her alma mater. Hell, Big Blue. Y'all make some noise for one of the 4th leading players in Michigan Wolverine history with court appearances, and now she is back on the sideline as the recruiting coordinator and the assistant coach, Kevin. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! Y'all make some noise for Coach Jillian Dunston! Coach Dunston, I don't know, Kevin, I'm excited. You know, I grew up watching Charles Woodson. This is off the chain. I'm so glad to be at Michigan right now. Coach, how you living today?
I'm good. Thank you for that intro.
Nah, you was dope. I'm gonna tell you something, Kevin. When I saw she had like 800 and something rebounds, I said, man, Coach Dunston must be a brick house. She must be a powerhouse. Now I started looking at the pictures. I said, wait a minute. Ain't nobody getting all them rebounds and dominating like that at 5'11". Ain't nobody doing all that. Coach, you was a dog. We're going to talk about how much of a dog you were later on in this show. But let's get this thing kicked off. If this is your first time rocking with Sports Life Talk Nation, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach KT. Kev, how you feeling today, fam?
Feeling grateful, B. Jones. We finally got Coach on. We've been trying to get Coach on for about 6 years now, B. Jones. And she finally made some time for us. But no, Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. And B. Jones asking you a question. Feeling great, man. Let's turn up. Let's turn up for Michigan for the first time.
For the first time. But Kevin, you know, any good recruiting coordinator know you got to keep putting your pitch out there. And we felt like Coach Dunston.
I was getting Coach up all the time. Hey, Coach, how you doing? Hey, Coach, how you doing? You good?
Coach Dunston was something important to the platform, and we knew that she was going to fit in real good with what we trying to do for this 2024 class. Coach Dunston, welcome to the show. We got to kick it off, though, with the moment of truth. That's right. This is our icebreaker with Coach Dunston. She will give us 3 facts, and we're about to play 2 truths and a lie. So it's going to be super simple, Coach. After you give us your 3 facts, Kevin and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team and see if we can figure out which one of these facts about you is not the truth. And Kevin, I don't know, man. She's all over the board. She's done some amazing stuff. So good luck on this one. Y'all pray for us. Coach Dunston, give us your 3 facts.
All right. So my first one is that my 2 older sisters went to the same college for undergrad. My second one is that my mom is a Delta. And my third one is that my dad thought I was going to be a boy, but instead, obviously, I'm a girl. So I got his initials instead.
So your mom is a Delta.
A Delta.
I don't think she would lie on mom. So
I don't think she would lie on moms neither. But the boy and the JD, that was pretty elaborate, KT. That was a lot of talking in there just to say my initials is JD because that's.
I kind of want to go with the sisters.
Me too. I think she a first time Michigan baby. What do you think, Kevin? I don't think her sisters both went to Michigan.
Well, I don't think she said they went to Michigan. They just went to undergrad together, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You say, okay, that changes it. Oh, she wouldn't lie on her sister neither. Kevin, come on, man. We got like 10 seconds.
She ain't lie on her dad either. She lied on one of them, B. Jones, so we got to pick her.
I'm going to say, you know what? I don't like the elaborateness of number 3, Kevin. I'm going to say 1 and 2 are the truth. What do you say, bro?
We're going to run the pick and roll. You got the last shot. We're going to go with that one.
Coach, we gonna say that number 3 ain't the truth. Your initials JD on it because they thought you were gonna be a boy. Maybe it was another reason. I don't know. But they knew they had a bright superstar young lady coming. Coach, you tell us which one was the lie.
My mother is an AKA. My mother is AKA.
Kevin, how was we supposed to get that? I don't know, man. Fire the research team. All y'all fire.
Out of all the ones, that's the one we get. We've been on the road, Coach, and you come on here, ruin our street. Come on, team. Let's go.
All the research we did, we didn't do research on them all. So shout out.
Are you an AKA? Did you pledge?
I didn't. I need to.
Oh, okay. You still thinking about it? You still thinking about going back?
Yeah. It's just, this rigorous schedule.
You gonna have time. I don't know when you got time. Yeah. But Coach Dunston, let's get it going. Let's get it ripping and running. We about to take them on a journey. That's right, a road trip of your life. And we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. But before we do so, we gotta buckle up. All right, here we go. Take that right hand, Coach. Come on, lift it up. Reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and strap up. Click, clack. It is time, and this is what we need. We need all our Michigan Wolverines. We need all our Silver Spring, Maryland people out there that's rocking with us. If you played with Coach Dunston, if you've been a fan of Coach Dunston, if Coach Dunston cooked you one night on the basketball court, you watching this right now. You know they be doing that, right? They be Googling me like, she ain't doing that. She ain't doing that. What is Sportslifetalk? We need y'all to do a couple of things for us. We're trying to take the story of women's basketball to a whole nother level. So many coaches, so many players, so many important things that the world needs to hear, but we need your help to tell them. It's super simple. 4 things that you can do right now that don't cost you a penny that'll help us to elevate the platform. Number 1, hang out with us to the end of the show. Just keep it rolling. Number 2, hit that like button. I'm talking about throw them elbows like 5'11", Coach Dunston down there, and we need you to hit that like button so this show can bubble all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Now, coach will tell you, you got to have a point guard on every team. And that team, it will be successful if that person can contribute and share. We need you to become the point guard of your family, your friends, or your teammates in life, coaches, colleagues, classmates. It don't matter. Hit that share button and tell them what's cracking up there at the University of Michigan on the women's basketball side. And last but not least, we've been doing this for a long time. We would sure like to have you on this ride with us. Welcome to the Sportslifetalk family. We need you to smash that subscribe button. Coach Jillian Dunston. Let me say it. Let me get the whole government on this one. Coach Dunston is Michigan's Big Blue. Go hold us down. Are they going to rock with us on this one?
Yes, they will. They're devout. They'll be here.
They are super devout. Some of the best players in the country go to this university. So this is what we need y'all to do on the count of 3. Let's do it like we true to it. Smash that subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Boo! Oh my goodness, Kevin, we ending the year with a bang. I'm super excited, y'all. Let's go, Coach. We want everybody out there that just smashed that subscribe button, even if they hit the like button, whatever. They showed us some love. We want to show them some love back. We want them to throw an emoji in the chat just to let us know they were rocking with us today. What is that emoji, Coach JD?
Let's do this one.
What color, though? It's a lot of hearts out there, Coach. What color?
Light skin. No, the hands that go like this.
Oh, okay. We're doing the hands.
Yellow to include everyone, or this.
Do the light skin hands with the heart emoji. If you here with us today, if you're showing us some love and support, why, Kevin? What we gonna tell them if they do that?
We're gonna tell them thank you.
Thank you. That's right. Kevin and I, we take this for real. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We leave that to all the other lame podcasts around here. We only do family. So we want to welcome you to the Sports Life Talk family. Now, Coach Dunston is a true G. I'm going to tell y'all, hey, this is off the cuff today, ladies and gentlemen. We really finna go to some deep waters and learn more about this amazing person. We're going to hear about a story later, but right now we're about to crack your brain open and find out what makes you tick. Coach Dunston, welcome to the Sports Life Talks initiation.
All right, Coach, to kick off our initiation, we need for you to give us your top 5 music artists.
Love Kehlani right now. Big on her. I could pull out Cisco at any point in time.
Thong song? Let me tell you.
Incomplete. Anything where he's hollering.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Screaming. Beyonce. I love Adele. And I'm trying to think of some throwback R&B, like D'Angelo. I'll go with D'Angelo.
Kevin, I like that. D'Angelo Brown Sugar, ain't it? Brown Sugar, baby.
Hey, that first CD, that was off the chain.
D'Angelo was a hit. Okay.
The second one was good too, though. He only came out with 2 or 3.
I'm almost certain we close to 700 episodes, and I don't think anybody that said D'Angelo on this joint, man. I'm willing to bet $10 on that one. If y'all find it out there and watching this, you find a guest that came on here and said D'Angelo, I'll give you $10. I don't think it's ever had. That's the first in Sports Life Talk history, Coach. Kevin, give Coach Dunston for that top 5.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
All right, Coach, we like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you get is 10.
Okay.
B. Jones, I've been generous this year.
You have.
And why stop now? Go ahead and give her a mamba. Because I like that top 5. Hello. It's me.
Oh, is that Adele?
Yeah, it's Adele.
Please don't. Please don't.
I think Adele would approve of me trying, B. Jones.
Out of all the Adele songs, man, Rolling in the Deep. I mean, it wasn't hello.
Can you not judge me in front of the company, B. Jones?
I am. I absolutely am. Let's go, man.
All right, Coach, who's your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero. Honestly, I'm not into Marvel, but I support. Is Catwoman a superhero? Is she a villain?
Yes, we've had a bunch of Catwomen.
Yep.
Go women. I rock with Catwoman when Halle Berry was playing her. So.
Ooh.
I know, Kevin.
Those 2 words, when you say Halle Berry, let me get my composure. All right, Coach. So since every superhero has their own theme music or villain, what would your theme song be?
I don't really do things like, I don't have finesse. So it would have to be like Never Ever featuring Scrappy, like something like super.
Get on my level.
Get on my level.
My level.
So I would bust through it. As soon as you hear that song playing, it's me coming.
All right, Coach. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
I think sports are like the greatest teacher in life. So all things. I mean, you kind of have to hear about yourself from a young age. And I think just in terms of conflict resolution, which we have to use in all areas of our life, that's probably the biggest thing I would take from it.
Okay, so B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
If Beyonce learned how to play basketball, I hope it would be Beyonce.
That's a little above our budget.
But hey, B. Jones,
She's the only character.
I love that Beyonce.
That soundtrack gonna be dope too, B. Jones, because you know she's gonna have to bless us with the soundtrack.
Hey, that's gonna be the best soundtrack on any movie, man.
Yeah,
I like that one.
All right, Cole. So this is the most important question that we ask during this initiation. B. Jones and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come down to Michigan to rock with y'all. What's that one food spot we going to, and what is your go-to meal?
I have to give you Detroit staples. Coney Island's really big here. It's like diner type, but you obviously get all, IHOP style, Waffle House style. Like you get everything you want. But I'll take you down to Detroit to get it. We won't say it local to Ann Arbor. We'll keep going.
How far is Ann Arbor from Detroit?
35, 40 minutes. It's not bad.
Oh,
Okay, we can do that. We can do that in the head back.
We're definitely doing that. But B. Jones, we have to go early because it get too cold and the weather gonna get crazy down there. We may as well get stuck. So, but we coming though.
Southern boys.
No. Oh, I hate being cold, Coach. If we're in the gym and it's cold, I'm complaining the whole time. Just
The whole time, Coach. And it's horrible.
That's hilarious.
I think you went a little too far, B. Jones. It ain't that unbearable, but all right. But first off, thank you for sticking with us as we wrap up this initiation and shift gears to learn more about Coach. We need for you to drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your favorite place to eat in the comments. Don't forget to visit our website, sltugotnext.com, to learn more about us and other You Not Got Next family members. Now allow me to turn over to B as we learn more about our newest play cousin, Coach Jillian Dunston. So, B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I used to love Michigan growing up, Coach. I'm super excited about having you on this joint. You was a dog on the court. Now you're a dog on the sidelines. You're making an impact in several different ways. You are considered a rising coach in this game. We've heard your name from several sources, Coach, and that's no lie. We've been around this thing, and we get that. Have y'all talked to Coach Dunston? Yeah, we were like, we trying to get him. So it's super excited to have you on the show, Coach. But we got to tell them your story, your way today. But let's start at the beginning. Every superhero has that origin, right? That beginning. Tell us, Coach, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
So as mentioned earlier, I have 2 older sisters, and the middle one only played soccer, but the oldest one played both basketball and soccer. My dad was her coach, and anyone who's the youngest knows you just kind of fall into whatever your siblings do. So I kind of just followed suit, stuck with it, and obviously it's panned out really well.
Wait a minute, that was a lot of simplicity for somebody who went on to be all academic, Big Ten, all defensive. You don't get cold like that just because your sisters was good. Now, wait a minute, Coach. When did you become a thug at this thing?
I guess when I got to high school, I played both basketball and soccer, and it kind of, most of my life I was kind of like this in both the sports. And then once I got to high school, I just started going like this in basketball, and I decided that's what I was going to do. And then I went all in, got a strength coach, who was recommended by Lindsay Allen, who's currently in the league, plays for the Chicago Sky. If you guys,
yep.
You guys have ever heard of her. So her and her camp, her and her family really guided a way for me and my family. Just kind of, because she played at Notre Dame. So we just were like, okay, this is what we want to do. So decided to take the plunge at Michigan. Do you want me to keep going into how I got to here? Or
No, hold on. Wait a minute. I want to stop right there because you don't just take a plunge at Michigan, young lady. Hold on now. Hold on. That we talking about one of the most privileged and pristine. I'm talking about if you had to pick the blue bloods, that Michigan is the blue bloods. Yeah. Y'all created the word blue blood when it comes to college football and basketball and just college athletics in general. It is absolutely crazy of what you guys accomplished on the court. So I gotta ask, how does somebody who's splitting time get to an institution of that magnitude?
Yeah, so obviously in this life, as we all know, timing is everything. So Coach Arico was maybe in her 2nd year. She had hired a completely new staff when she got there. They started recruiting me in the process, and one of my things was like, I want to build these relationships when I'm young. So they got on me like middle of my sophomore year. The timing was right. It was a rebuild, and sometimes people don't want that. They already want to be at established programs, but I was all in. There was a senior above me at the time in my position. And obviously, being from Maryland, honest to God, I'd never heard of the state of Michigan. And my granddad went to medical school here, which I didn't learn until a couple years ago. But my dad took me out there. He was like, you just got to check it out. We got to see what's up. And the staff was fantastic, and the school is fantastic, and education's really big in my family. So it was kind of a no-brainer after that.
So they signed you up they threw you into the big pond, huh? They were like, hey, because you don't go to Michigan expecting to play small school. You went there with the expectation to play in Ohio States, and I'm talking about, Iowa popular now, but you was playing them all, Michigan State, so forth. So, and you get there, and you accomplish so much, Coach. Your name is in so many record books. I think you the only player that's got fourth in rebounding and appearances. You the only player in Michigan history to pull that off. Like, how was your time there, Coach? I mean, because you clearly back. So we're gonna get into how you came back home. But
yeah,
what was it like playing at Big Blue at that time?
Yeah, I mean, like my change, like physically, I was okay with my transition into college, but my first 2 years, the game was so fast. So my freshman year, I played all games but 2 over my 4-year career. But my freshman year was such a learning experience. It was so tough. Everything was so quick, and people forget how hard freshman year is, but you're learning so much at once. Plays, the speed, your teammates, you're figuring out where your impact is going to be. And kind of going into my sophomore year, it wasn't the same struggles, but it still wasn't clicking for me. Then my junior and senior year, I kind of just took off after that.
So I know I've harped on it a couple of times. So I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna put it to bed. 5'11" and 160 rebounds don't make sense to me. Something ain't. Coach, how were you able to get that many rebounds with all them giants down there?
Yeah, so my first 2 years, I was trying to figure out my role. Offensively, I just was losing my confidence. I was like, okay, I want to play. So what do I need to do? And Coach Arico still values all the little stuff, including rebounds, defense, hustle plays. And I was like, okay, I can do that. No matter the day of the week, I can do that. So the rebounding thing, I was like, okay, I'm going to make this my thing. And then defense, because that's going to get you on the floor at the end of the day. The rest of that you can maybe figure out as you get older. But I was like, I'm going to do this because I want to play. And I just committed to the bit. And that's kind of how I ended up with all these rebounds. Maybe if I got more minutes my freshman year, I would have got to 1,000, but that's here nor there. But
Coach, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, but very rarely do we get people who take pride in doing the little things. And I think that's probably what we're going to get in your coaching story and probably one of the things you pride yourself on. But when you look back in history and know that you were like Big Ten, all defensive team, do you wear that, Coach? Do you wear that badge of honor when you talk to the young ladies nowadays and tell them how you was one of the best defenders in the conference at one time?
I don't really tell them my story, but I am really, really proud of the defensive player, the Big Ten defensive, on the defensive team. Sorry, I misspoke. But yeah, that was like a grind because as we all know, like conference awards are statistical based, which is why you see a lot of post players on the defensive teams because they average a lot of blocks. They average a lot of rebounds. So I was like, okay, I got to get on there somehow. So that was a dogfight, but that was like one of my most prized rewards in college for sure.
What position did you play, Coach?
So I was small 4 up until my senior year, and then I was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you got some game too, though.
I be trying.
You still be busting hands, Coach. You get loose every once in a while.
Yeah. I'll jump out there. I'll bark at him.
Okay. So I gotta ask, Coach. You found your way home. You could have went back and coached at Maryland, and you could have went back to the East Coast and did your thing, but you stayed in the frosty tundra of Lake Erie. You decided to stay out there by the Great Lakes, Coach. Why Michigan? And what was it like getting that opportunity to come back and coach at home?
Yeah, divine timing again. Coach had a couple positions open up. And she had some open up in the previous years, but I was like, I just don't think I'm ready for that level yet. I still have some learning to do. I was at Drexel University, great learning experience at the mid-major level in Philadelphia. We did a ton of winning there, and I just was getting my feet wet, before I got kind of thrown into this P5 fire, which now is a P4. But again, divine timing. Coach and I jumped on the phone. It wasn't an easy yes, because I was like, do I want to, like you said,
what?
I said, do I want to move up to this tundra again? I'm from Maryland. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that again. So, but she gave me the time to think about it, and she didn't push me at all, but I felt like it was the right thing to do. And
Coach, TV is a lie. Because I thought I was going to be up there in a Norman Rockwell kind of photo. That cold, that ice is grayish. It ain't white. It's gray. It's
cold. Blind you, right?
I'm trying to tell you. You sit in the house the whole time. You like, we in Michigan? I don't know where we. But Coach, what took you over the top? like you said, you didn't know, you wasn't 100% committed. What took you over the top and said it's time to go back to Michigan and be who I am and learn and continue my growth into the coaching career?
Yeah, it was the advantage of familiarity. I wasn't gonna have to restart completely. Again, I mean, you still have to learn the ways, at this level, but like I knew the entire staff. I know where my bearings are. I know how she runs a program. I was going to know, just the way we do things. Like that learning curve was going to be okay for me. And for the most part, and anyone can speak on this in coaching, that's probably one of the harder parts because you're learning your boss, but obviously, I mean, I played for her for 4 years. So I was like, okay, like let's, if we're going to get up to this level, like let's do it where where you're familiar with a lot of things.
You must have loved her to come back and coach for it. I mean, so
that's my girl.
Yeah, that's a tremendous a patch on her shoulder. That she was able to recruit you for the second time to come be a coach. Now, you as much as you're learning from these coaches at Drexel, you had the opportunity to play for her, and now you're learning from her as well. But if I had the opportunity to sit her down, and I'm talking about your head coach right now, and I ask her, how would you describe Coach Dunston? What kind of coach is she? How do you think she's going to answer that question?
I'm like super high energy. That's where I find my impact, so I'll get the room going. I feel like that's just how I am wired. And then obviously I played here, so I connect with the girls on a different level maybe than what previous coaches have been able to, just because I know I can kind of give them examples from me playing here, not just as a player in general. So, one for the people, coach for the people. I don't know what word choice you would use, but.
Well, I tell you what, we know that this is not a recruiting show. This is really all about you. But for somebody who you said was in a rebuild 8, 9, 10 years ago, y'all on everybody's neck now. It is pressure because y'all are going around the country and y'all are snagging some of the best basketball players in the market. I personally think y'all came down south and recruited one of the most underestimated players in the nation. I can't say the names, ladies and gentlemen, but was super excited that she was able to get inside the top 50 for her 2024 recruiting class. And y'all got the signature. So I'm going to ask you, is it hard to recruit from Michigan? I mean, what are y'all doing right now that's attracting all of this talent with the expectation that big things popping and little things stopping? Y'all about to make some noise.
Recruiting is a battle regardless. I mean, obviously that's why people say that's probably one of the toughest parts of the business. But, we know what Michigan's about. I know what Michigan's about. So you just try to emphasize on how special of a school this is, special of a program, let them know we believe in the vision that they believe in. And I think, it's just really special when people buy into that. So.
Well, you got a tough job on your hands right now because the Dallas City, we have plethora of 5 stars and 4 stars. They watching this. Coach, you got to tell us why Michigan? Why should somebody leave they nice, warm 70s in the winter and come play for Big Blue?
I think it's the best of both worlds. At the end of the day, I think you get the best of the sports. Obviously, our football team won the national championship last year. And I mean, I know you're not coming here to play football, but like sports enhance your experience at a school regardless. And then in terms of academics and the brand, it's legitimately one of the biggest brands in the world. I would equate it to Nike, Adidas, like, what's up. It's everywhere around the world. Like we go on foreign tours, we go to Italy, Croatia, the Block M's there regardless. Even if it's on accident, even if it's on this man that has a hat that has a Block M on it, it's there. And we have the largest living alumni base, and these people are in CEOs of jobs and they're, working in headquarters everywhere. So, the brand is everywhere in business, socially. I just think like you can't duplicate the impact of the University of Michigan. So that's my spiel, believe it or not, but that's what I feel about the university.
Once in a lifetime opportunity to come play at that historic university. You guys have a locker room right now. Seems like the culture's heading in a direction. I know y'all recruiting the biggest and the best players in the country. So I got to ask you, Coach, we're on the precipice of the 24-25 season. We about to start the war, all the friendliness from Louisville. We shaking hands and everybody sitting with each other. Hey, you want some popcorn? Yeah, I eat some of your popcorn. That's about to end. Y'all about to go to war, and it's about to be bragging rights and all. So, Coach, What is the expectations of this 24-25 Lady Wolverine team?
We're a young team. We took a portal hit in the spring, but we also refreshed from the portal. So we have a great 24 class, and even our vets that returned are fantastic. So you guys have to wait and see, but join in and watch the show. We're excited about it.
So basically, y'all gonna win the Big Ten. All right, here we go. She's like, nah, I didn't say that, Coach.
You said it, not me.
I said it. And I'm the mouth of the South, Coach. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to put you in a pressure-packed situation as we're about to uncover you by the decisions that you make in our version of Would You Rather. Okay, Coach? 3 rounds like true champions. Each round, KT and I give you a very difficult decision. Whichever decision you select, that host will get a point. First host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game. All right, Coach Dunston, you ready for this? All right, Kevin. You know what? I'll go first since I won the last game. All right, here we go, Coach. Yeah, Michigan is about to go on a tear. They're about to do something super incredible. And as you guys go on to compete at Elite Eights and Final Fours, schools from all across the nation are going to ask, who is that on the sideline throwing up the heart? The light-skinned young lady. Your name is going to start cooking, and people are going to start asking questions. You're going to get a phone call. I'm going to let you say yes to that phone call. You will take the position of a head coach at whatever school you choose. That's part of your vision. And when you say that yes, coach, you're going to go on a run for the ages. We talking about the best recruits. We talking about Final Fours, tournament appearance, conference championships. You busting heads, coach. 20 years of pure dominance. Teams will be scared when they see Coach Dunston's teams on the schedule because they know that they got to bring their lunch pail and prepare to play some major basketball. When you retire this game, coach, you will leave a legacy behind so strong that wherever you leave, you will be the winningest coach in history of that franchise. And on the court, it will be your name right there in cursive, Jillian Dunston.
Is there anything else you want to add to that, B. Jones? They're going to make a movie based on her life?
And Jordan going to pick up that school too.
Well, that ain't counting. I ain't letting you get that.
Well, you gave me the option to add more.
No, whatever. All right, Coach. So remember when we talked about your favorite superhero earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this scenario, you're the hero. You recruited a player that no one gave them a chance. They end up making it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and with tears in their eyes, in their speech, they tell you that they wouldn't be here without the love and guidance of Coach Jillian Dunston.
Which would I rather? Wow, this is like a moral compass test.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take scenario 2 just because I think our impact in life is about humans. I think humans are like the most important thing in our lives, and to have someone feel that way because they feel like I impacted them. I'll take that over the Hall of Fame accolades.
Final Fours, Coach Dunston on the court.
That was too good to be true. I have to do that. It was too good.
Oh my God.
See how he did you right now. That was all him. It wasn't the producer. It was him that gave you that noise.
All right, let's go. Round 2. I'm heartbroken. Come on, let's go.
Hey, B. Jones, you did put your heart and soul. You sold that.
I know. I'm tired. I got to go take a nap after that one. Let's go. Round
Me too. All right, Coach. So I'm going to give you your own sports show where each episode is a journey. You're not just talking to coaches. You're walking their path that they've taken. From the first court they ever shot on to hometown diners that they grew up loving, you'll uncover the personal stories that built champions. One week you're in a small town, the other week you're in the city, exploring the cultural influences that shape their coach's philosophy. You're not just telling stories, Coach, you're living them.
I just got a call last night, Coach. You know where that call was from? Netflix. They said, we want to bring Last Chance U back. And they said, Mouth of the South, you know all of these schools. Tell us where we going. And I said, you going up there to Ann Arbor, and we are going to put on Michigan. That's right. We pulling up with cameras by the boatload. We're going to showcase the whole season, from the tough preseason workouts to halftime speeches to on the court buzzer beaters, from the classroom to the locker room to the crazy plane rides, the whole entire thing. Tough decisions, tough conversations and all. But we're going to show the world what the 2024-25 version of Michigan Wolverines women's basketball look like, Coach. And it's all on Netflix. 10 episodes, 1 season.
I'll go with the Netflix show.
Oh, now she gets the okay.
Hey, her moral compass was scaring me on that one. I was like, I hope she don't say I want to go explore different cultures. I was real nervous on that one, Coach. But you just made it a tied up game. It's 1-1, and we enter round 3. Now, Sports Life Talk is all about merging sports and the culture. And part of that is sneakers, Coach. We know that if you dress nice, you look nice, you play nice, right? That's part of sneakers and basketball have long been synonymous with each other. So for round 3, we're doing it all about the sneakers, Coach. KT and I are super sneakerheads. And on the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker. When you say that, we're going to show you a pair of sneakers that we selected out of our archives, out of our collections. Whichever one you like the best, that host will win round 3, the final round. And I guess they're going to win this episode's game. Okay, Coach? Okay. It's just that simple. You ready? Hold that sneaker in 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
She said sneaker, B. Jones. That was.
Ooh. I'm going to have to go with B. Jones.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
You had the belt already?
It's back to back. I've been winning, Coach. That's why I went first. I'm the defending champ. Oh my goodness.
I've been trying to get Coach on the show for like 2 years. And this is my reward. This is my payment.
Coach, would they let heavy metal like this through the metal detectors at Michigan?
Only if you holding it.
I'm gonna hand it to you backstage, so we carry that thing, so I can take some pictures in the locker room with that trophy. Because I'm a champion. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I feel real good, Coach. Well, listen, we got to get everybody out of here, but we want them to leave inspired. We want them to leave feeling good about themselves, because we are now all following you at Jilly Dunston on Twitter. Your story's just being started, Coach. You still got a lot of room to grow and to run and divide and conquer this game. So, Coach, I got to ask you, what's up next for you, Coach Dunston? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just looking to learn and perfecting my craft. Impacting my players is the most important thing to me as I trek through this journey of coaching. So, if I can leave a lasting impact or enhance their experience by any way, that's the most important thing to me. So that's what's always next.
My experience was being enhanced until round 3, B. Jones. Now I'm just in my feelings. But, Coach, do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
I'm just going to shout out because this is career-based, but I also feel like I missed a part of my journey. Shout out to Coach Sue Semrau, Coach Brooke Wyckoff, Coach Joy McCorvey. I had 2 years at Florida State, which originally got me into this business in the first place, because before my time there, I was not thinking about coaching at all. So I want to give a shout out to them and everyone that's been on my path. Super grateful for them.
Kevin, you heard that name. We've been trying to recruit Coach Joy for a long time, so we might need to. We just had Coach Wyckoff on here, but we got to get Coach Joy rock with us.
She's busy in Long Island, so we'll see if we can get her on there.
She's killing it. She's doing major things.
Well, Coach, me and Coach Wyckoff, we like besties now. So
I love her. Brooke's my girl. I love you, Brooke. If you watch this, I love you.
Yeah, she's gonna watch it. All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm gonna call out recruiting coordinator / assistant coach Sadie Edwards from Baylor University. I'm sure you're all familiar with her, but I don't know that I've seen her on this podcast. A lot of my friends have already done it, but I think she should be next.
All right, Coach Sadie Edwards. Kevin, you shaking your head. Is Coach Dunston, give us a little quick, give us 15 seconds. Why is Coach Sadie the truth? Why she got next?
Coach Sadie's an aspiring coach. She loves this, has super passionate about it, super hardworking. And again, I have a lot of friends in this business. I love them all. They should all be next. But she just, she grinds. So I think you all would be delighted to hear her story and her journey and how she.
I'm already delighted because you just blessed us with us. Coach Sadie, let the world know that you are up next. It is official. Your ticket just got punched and you are now on the clock. Get your top 5 ready. Get your superhero ready and pick us a restaurant because we coming your way before the year of the Mamba. Coach Jillian Dunston, you got next. You are the truth, Coach. We love your energy, your vibes, your smile. You are charismatic and you are doing amazing things for the game. Hey, I can't think of no better way to just to say thank you so much for your expertise, your professionalism, your polish, and the energy that you bring day in and day out. You a queen. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Wop. They not like us. Oh my goodness, I love the show, KT. Oh man, I get emotional around this time, Coach Dunston. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is we worked hard all year long, and I think we probably gonna finish probably over 180 episodes, some nutty number. But Coach, I get emotional because we get people like you on this thing, and it just make me realize that we in our lane, and we can't do this without everybody else. So we want to thank y'all all for watching another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. We appreciate the love and the support. Y'all keep rocking with us. The show's only gonna get bigger and better. The names, the players, this thing is not possible without you. So make sure you smash that subscribe button while you're here. Thank you for visiting. If you do, don't forget to throw the light-skinned hand emoji in the chat so we can reach out to you and tell you thank you. And Kevin, he's a hard-working man. Go visit us on our social media platforms at Sports Life Talk. We drop content all day, every day. It's probably 3 new shows. And this fall, buckle up. Kevin, tell them we got some content that is going to give you an insight in college locker rooms. It's going to be nuts. I'm just telling y'all right now. This thing, Sports Life Talk, is about to be nuts. So we appreciate y'all. Buckle up. We got so much more to give y'all. If you want to be on the show, SLTYouGotNext.com. I extend this open invitation. We almost 700 shows. That means I've extended this invitation almost 700 times. SLTYouGotNext.com. We would love to have you on the show if you got a story, if it's inspirational, if you the real deal and the world need to know about you, hit us up, go to our website and click on the nominate tab and tell us a little bit more about yourself. Now, Coach Dunston, do you listen to podcasts at all?
I do. I love podcasts.
What's your favorite podcast? Who do you listen to just randomly while you ride?
Her first name's Mel Robbins.
Okay. What Mel Robbins is probably a good one. We're going to have to check her out. But if you're looking for somebody to fill your entertainment needs, download this show as well as almost 700 other shows in audio format. You can visit us at Spotify. You can visit us on Apple. Download this show. And keep the laughs, keep the energy, keep the vibrations, keep it all, the inspiration moving forward. Because I love podcasts. So you can just keep downloading the silky smooth voice of the mouth of the South B. Jones. In the head, Coach KT. I care, man. I don't know, sir. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. East Carolina, now Michigan. I'm just punching my little ticket all over this thing with wind sprinkled all over the country. P4. I like how you said that, P4. Kevin, let's go home.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Thank you, guys. You're the best.
Hey, Coach.
I forgot.
What's up?
I'm dropping my top 6 later on tonight.
Okay.
And it's one school that may not make it. The way I was treated on this episode, I may have to drop them from my top 6.
Don't do that.
Hey, well, you know what they gonna tell you, Kevin? You ain't never, ever
get on my level. Yeah.
Get on my level. Coach Dunston, we love you. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag, cause you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports life, talking this.